Hello, I'm Tammy Taylor, president of Tammy Taylor Nails. And today, my Director of Education, Mary Stokas, is going to be demonstrating for you how to increase your speed by 30 minutes while creating beautiful nails. And the secret is product consistency. When you can create beautiful acrylic balls along with the system, you will do beautiful, fast nails every single time. Practice 50 nails a day for 1 week, and I guarantee you're going to have amazing results. And you can print out your practice sheet from my Nail Facts by Topic and practice 50 nails on your practice sheet with Tammy Taylor nail products. Send those 50 nails in to me and I will send you a free gift. Now let's get started.
This practice sheet was designed by Tammy over 30 years ago to help her to achieve the right consistency between the liquid and the powder. Now you'll see here we have 3 different size circles that we're going to call our balls. Now Tammy says beautiful balls make beautiful nails. And by doing that, you're going to be able to increase your speed and achieve the 4-ball method. I have 3 brushes. Always have 3 clean brushes at your station before you start your acrylic service. We're going to use the black dabbing dish for our nail liquid. The reason why we use the black dabbing dish is so that way we can see when the liquid is contaminated. About every 3 to 5 nails, you'll see that the liquid looks a little cloudy. That is going to be contaminated liquid. And it's very difficult to grab a beautiful ball that would make a beautiful nail if your liquid's contaminated. So when you put your liquid in your black dabbing dish, you only want to put enough in there for 3 to 5 nails. That's about 1/3 of the way. Now, we have 5 different liquids to choose from. What's great about having 5 different liquids is you can customize to your client's needs or the weather conditions or their activities. We have our original liquid. This liquid has been around from the very beginning. It is an amazing liquid, and it's original fast set liquid. This can be used with all of Tammy's powders and the Prisma powders. The next liquid is the Competitive Edge. Competitive Edge is amazing. It's great for a medium to fast setting. It also has, we have Competitive Edge powders that go along with it as well, depending on the intensity that you want your setup time to be. And that's our Competitive Edge liquid. It can also be used with all of our powders and Prisma powders. Extra adhesion. Extra adhesion liquid, this has 2 purposes and they're really, really great. If you have a client that is a chronic lifter, extra adhesion is amazing to use because it has an extra boost of adhesion to help to eliminate some of that lifting. It also can be used without primer if you have a client that has a reaction to the primer. Extra adhesion can be used with all of our powders, including our Prisma powders. A+ liquid, this one is especially great for pink and whites. It has an extra boost of UV in it, so it helps keep your pink and whites really bright. So it's great for those clients that tan or like to be out in the sun a lot. A+ liquid is an amazing liquid to use. That can also be used with all of our powders, including our Prisma. But my personal favorite is S-Set, and that's what I'm going to be using today. S-Set, aka Summer Liquid, is a slower setting liquid, and it's really awesome because you can use it year-round, and it allows you a little bit more time to perfect your smile line when you're doing your pink and whites. So I'm going to use S-Set. I'm going to take my S-Set liquid. I'm going to pour it into the black dabbing dish. I'm only going to pour enough for 3 to 5 nails. Every 3 to 5 nails, my liquid again will become a little contaminated, so I would remove and discard of my old liquid and add new. Now let's go ahead and talk about Tammy's practice sheet. Tammy's practice sheet is one of those tools that will help you. Only you can achieve beautiful balls to equal beautiful nails. And by practicing and practicing and practicing on your practice sheet, you'll be able to get the right consistency. Now let me share with you how to do that. Most of your clients will have a regular size nail. About 80% of your clients will have this size nail. So when you first start out, you're going to want to focus primarily on this nail on your practice sheet. That way you can achieve the right amount of product. Now, before you move on to the nail, we're going to start with our little circles here. We have a large, a medium, and a small ball. I'm going to show you how you can achieve that with your brush. Now, Tammy has 3 different brushes to choose from in 2 different styles. Today I'm going to be using Tammy Taylor's large flat brush. It's just my personal favorite. Tammy also has the custom line, and they're all available in the small, medium, and large. Now, I just took my brush out. It has been cleaned with the Tammy Taylor brush cleaner. These brushes are handmade. They're made here in the United States, and they are amazing, amazing tools. So by keeping your brush clean throughout the day, rotating your brushes, and make sure you always have 3 brushes at your station. Keep your brush cleaner in your brush cleaner dabbing dish so you can clean it throughout the day as well. And the brush cleaner has conditioners, so it'll keep the bristles nice and clean. And you can see your Tammy Taylor brushes can last you a very long time. So you're going to take your Tammy Taylor brush, make sure Tammy's looking at you, face it towards you. You're going to dip into your liquid, into your dabbing dish, all the way in. We're going to start off getting a large ball, so we're going to use a lot of liquid. You're going to dip, wipe away from you, drag towards you in your powder. You're going to drag almost all the way through your powder, place with pressure, and lift. Count 1, 2, 3. See how the product is moving for me? If the product is not moving, that means I don't have enough liquid. If the product was flowing too far out, it means I had too much liquid. So how are we going to eliminate that? We're going to go back in and we're going to get a medium-sized ball now. Always wipe your brush before you go into your liquid. You're going to dip. Now when we wipe away from us this time, we're going to wipe halfway away from us on our brush and drag half of what we did before. We're going to place with pressure and lift. Count 1, 2, 3. See how the product is starting to flow for us? Now let's get our small ball. We're going to go ahead and wipe our brush off. We're going to dip, wipe almost all the way away, drag towards you in your powder, half of what you did before, place with pressure, and lift. Count 1, 2, 3. Always wipe your brush before you go back into your liquid. Now you can see here on the powder the drag patterns, large, medium, and small. Remember, when you're getting the liquid on a large ball, you need more liquid, so you're just going to wipe the tip. A medium ball, wipe halfway, and a small ball, wipe almost all the way off. So now let's do Tammy's famous 4-ball method. We're going to do our free edge. The free edge is going to be the largest ball. When you're working on the 4-ball method, the further up the nail you go, the smaller and wetter your balls are going to get. So you're going to dip into your liquid, wipe away from you, drag towards you in your powder, going to place with pressure and lift. When you place with pressure, you're releasing that liquid from your brush. See how the product is flowing? We're going to go ahead and pat it across, push up the sides, wipe our brush, go back into your liquid, and we're going to work on the smile line. Start in the center, work our way side to side. Take a little bit more time when you're working on the smile line. You want your nails to look really happy. Happy nails make a lot of money because your clients are real happy to look at those. So we're going to work on that smile line. Beautiful. And then we're going to go ahead and push up our free edge. Okay? Make sure it's just the way you like it. Oh, wonderful. Now, once you've built your free edge, you want to make sure that there's a nice wall at the smile line. By having the wall at the smile line, that's going to prevent your pink from going over your white. The second ball, again, the further up the nail you go, the smaller and wetter the product is going to get. So you're going to dip into your liquid all the way in. You're going to wipe away from you halfway, drag towards you in your powder half of what you did before. You're going to place with pressure and lift. Let it flow. Count 1, 2, 3, and feather stroke it out, side, side, and center. Clean up your cuticle areas, and there you go. Wipe your brush. Dip, wipe away from you. Again, smaller ball. Place 1/32 away from the cuticle. Let it flow and stroke it out. Side, side, and center. Now, because we're going further up the nail we go, smaller and wetter the product is going to get, you want to make sure you always use the fourth ball. The fourth ball is your stress ball. That's going to go right in between your 2 and your 3. It is going to be the smallest, wettest ball of the 4-ball method. Dip, wipe away from you, drag towards you, place with pressure, lift, let it flow, and stroke it out. Side, side, and center. Clean up your cuticle. Now, when you're working on the practice sheet, it's very important when you first start out to do approximately 50 nails on your practice sheet a day. When you're doing your practice sheet, you want to look at 10 nails at a time. By doing 10 nails at a time, look at your smile lines to make sure that they are all consistent. I have a nail challenge for you. Send in 50 practice sheet nails to your Tammy Taylor Company educator at Santa Ana, California, and we will send you a free gift. Make sure you put your name and your contact information, and we will have Tammy personally evaluate your nails. So practice, 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 and remember, beautiful balls make beautiful nails.
And remember, at Tammy Taylor Nails, nails are always fun and never feel like work.